Well, isn't that nice? We're going to find out. Let's take a look in this video at the JDP400 from Locathor. Combination jump starter, tire inflator, and deflator. Let's get it out, take a look at it, then we'll bring it in the shop, put it to use. Stay tuned. 2500 amp jump starter, 300 lumen LED light, in case you get stuck on the side of the road. Looks a little bit beefier than my last couple, but considering how much it's supposed to do, it's actually quite small. Just depends on how you look at it. Carry bag, instructions, very well packaged. Tire inflator adapters. Looks like you can use it to blow air into something as well. Air cord, more adapters, charge cord, some type of air accessory, and our jumper alligator clips. These seem a little bit longer than the last one I tried, but not by much. I wish they'd make them just a little bit longer. Sometimes batteries are hard to get to, but I'm also kind of surprised how small these cables are. 10 AUG. That's only good for about 150 amps, maybe 200 amps. This says 2500. We'll see. First things first, I'm going to breeze through the instructions. We'll bring these adapters and the tool in the shop. We'll get it charged up, and we'll see what it's capable of doing for us. This is self-explanatory. Power, pump, light. I kind of like that. Not too crazy about the jumper cables being out at the side instead of the front, but it's probably not that big of a deal. Air outlet. This is going to be where the hose connects at some point with an adapter, I'm assuming. Let's get it in the shop and see what it can do. First thing we got to do, get it all charged up. Let's get this JDP400 on this Nissan Murano with a dead battery. It's been sitting out here for a while with the door open. I don't think that's going to be good for minimum battery voltage to fire this jump box up, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, look at that. It's got bad hood shocks too. Mechanic's best friend, someone who doesn't care about their hood shocks. Now, I am kind of concerned about how small these clamp wires are, but it's not even seeing a battery. That is not a good thing. So it'll take 10 seconds. It'll run through to make sure it's okay to give you voltage. And we have voltage. Key ID incorrect. Okay. Sometimes these Nissans are very picky. There you go. The little jump box that could. Impressive. See if that jump box will keep it running a while. Some of them time out in a minute. If the car's not charging, a lot of them lithium jump boxes will just, it'll die with about a minute in, and all of a sudden, bleh. But I think this car might be charging. It has a parasitic drain draining the battery down. Let's see if it's charging. The little jump box that could should show us some battery voltage or something. Hold it for a few seconds, it'll turn off. Short press, turn it back on, it'll do the timeout thing again. I want to see what it shows for voltage now compared to when the engine wasn't running. 14.4. So we just did a charging test with this tool. We know it's charging. We also know it's capable of starting a stone dead battery. That's pretty cool. I saw these little tiny cables. I was kind of concerned, but it did a good job right there. Of course, we're going to try it a few more times, and then we'll tell you what we're thinking about this tool. So far, so good. I wasn't expecting too much from it because it's a multi-purpose tool. It does like everything except rebuild your transmission. This is going to be a jump start for the JDP400 from Locathor. I still got to do the tire pressure thing. I might try that on this car too. So far, the little jump box has been working good, but I do have to make sure I got a good connection as well. Ta-da! That little jump box is surprisingly strong. We're going to test out the air pressure side of it too. Let's see how the little guy does as an air compressor if you got a low tire. Gotta hold the pump button down for a minute or a few seconds. It'll shut off when it gets to 35 psi. Ooh. There you go. Easy peasy. Nice. Pretty impressive. I mean, and it got warm here. This is the heat vent. All right, guys. Been a handy little tool. I got to say, the tires are all down about 6 to 10 psi each. A couple of them are only about 3 or 4 pounds down, but we went around all 4, got them all to 35 psi without a hiccup. It got warm, didn't get crazy hot. That's a cool feature of this too. If you're going on a trip, you can air up your tires to whatever preset pressure you want. So rather than going to a gas station, if you have your own compressor in the garage, that kind of thing, this thing will be your compressor. You can air up your tires before a trip, whatever you need. Bring it with you in case you have a problem with your battery. Handy little tool. I can recommend this tool. It's been pretty good for us in the shop. I've been letting the guys use jumpstart cars. Of course, I didn't film those. Only the ones I used it on. So we'll put a link down in the description if you're interested. JDP400. Get you one. Hope I see another video. You're awesome.